Sì, ho fatto. Sì, signore, ho capito. Ho fatto, ho capito.
Welcome to another Age of Empires in real life video, where I explore some real world locations that feature in our beloved game, Age of Empires 2. This time, we explore the Donjon, the unique defensive building from the Sicilians. So, there is no official confirmation that the Adrano castle in Sicily was the direct model for the Donjon in Age of Empires 2, but as of today, the Age of Empires fandom wiki page does mention this. So, that's where I went, to see the Donjon in real life. Unlike in the game though, this is a proper castle. Obviously not the biggest, but still a worthy defensive structure. The Adrano castle, locally known as Il Castello di Adrano, was built sometime between 1070 and 1080 by the Normans after they had conquered Sicily from the Muslim Emirate of Sicily. In fact, the Adrano castle is just one out of dozens of castles and keeps across Sicily that the Normans built. These Norman fortifications were part of a defensive network to project their authority across the island after their conquest by 1091. The outer wall of the Adrano castle, that you can see here at the bottom, is actually a later addition. The original castle was just the rectangular keep. The outer wall seems to have been added during the Swabian and Aragonese period, so around 200 years later. I did not see any sergeants while I was there, but maybe that's for the best. Next up, we have another donjon, the Castle of Acci, or in Italian, Il Castello Normanno di Acci. This donjon's location is quite incredible. As you can see, it's perched on a basalt cliff that's surrounded by the Ionian Sea. This donjon saw a lot of medieval warfare. An earlier version of the castle, built by the Byzantines, was attacked and destroyed in 902 during the Muslim conquest of Sicily. After the Normans conquered Sicily by 1091, as I was mentioning, and after a major earthquake about 80 years later, the Normans rebuilt the castle, at which point it took on its donjon appearance. This donjon was besieged several times, including during the War of the Sicilian Vespers in the late 1200s, and was even once occupied by Spanish forces. Like the Ursino castle, which I've made a separate video about, the Acci donjon was once also besieged by lava. That is to say, a lava eruption from Mount Etna in 1169, which engulfed part of the cliff. You know, that would be quite something if they introduced volcanic eruptions in Age of Empires 2, for example through a unique Sicily map. Maybe an idea for the devs. Of the two donjons in this video, this last donjon, the Acci castle, was definitely easier to get to, but I'd say they're both worth a visit. So let me know what you think. After seeing this footage and hearing the history, does the donjon deserve more hit points? I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, please like, comment, and subscribe for more. Be well.